Yes, what's going on YouTube? The Mad Flip here. So basically, I'm gonna do my own movie review of The Rise of Skywalker, Episode 9 of the Star Wars, the final movie of Star Wars. Now, to start off, let's go with a quick expectation. Now, heading into this movie, my expectation was kind of tainted. Why it was tainted is because when you hear the leaks, the spoilers, and everything, you question your head: is it as bad as they say it is? And I guess it really comes down to your personal opinion, what you honestly thought of Star Wars in general. Are you a big fanboy or not of Star Wars? And I think that's what it comes down to. If you're a big fan of Star Wars or not, that's what I think it comes down to. And for me personally, since I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan idea, I mean I do like Star Wars, but not the biggest fan of it. So for me, expectation wise, first to start off, I really wanted just to see a bloody death of Kylo Ren. Let's face it. First of all, for me personally, he is probably the most weakest dark side user in Star Wars canon history. Weakest character, period. I know we can argue maybe Snoke after a quick death in The Last Jedi, but besides that, Snoke for what he's, I'm sorry, not Snoke, but Kylo Ren for what he's gifted with, it sounds disappointing, and he just, to me, he's a little bitch, basically. He's just a crying little bitch. I mean, I get it that he's supposed to have some type of layers or something, but I'm like, no, fuck it, he's just weak, period. He's just weak. And what I wanted to see was a brutal death for Kylo Ren. That's what I really wanted to see. I mean, honestly, expectation in general, his bloody death, and the fact of the matter that, it's just the idea. Hopefully, it's going to be better than The Last Jedi. That's really all I was looking forward to. Going into the movie, that was really my expectation. Just a bloody death for Kylo Ren, and the fact that, this movie should be better than Last Jedi. That's all I really wanted. And what did I get out of it? Tough call, man. Overall, I did enjoy the movie overall, but in general, after seeing The Last Jedi compared to this movie, I realized J.J. Abrams just played it too safe. And I think, in general, as much as I didn't like The Last Jedi, I give Ray Johnson at least credit for at least trying something different. I mean, at least he tried something different, and J.J. Abrams just basically paint by the numbers and just, I don't know. It's hard to say, man. I mean, it flowed better with the first movie, but at the same time, you feel like it played it safe. And considering, it is the last of the trilogy, it just played it too safe, basically. That's why after watching it, I was thinking, man, I would like to see a Ray Johnson's trilogy. Especially after The Last Jedi, really, I want to see a Ray Johnson trilogy. Most people disagree of seeing a Ray Johnson trilogy of a Star Wars movie. After what I saw last night, I really do want to see a Ray Johnson trilogy after what I saw last night, because I don't hate the movie. Actually, overall, I enjoyed the movie. It's just that J.J. Abrams just played it, like I said, just played it too safe, and it's like, just played it too safe in general. I mean, there's some cool things, especially to watching in IMAX. It is eye candy in general, so you figured they ain't messing, the score up. They're not messing up, the graphics and everything. It's just the idea, the leaks and spoilers, and what I saw personally. I mean, I enjoyed who Ray was supposedly, quote unquote, who her parents supposed to be was. I mean, personally, I didn't really care in general, but I just thought after hearing that leak and then just to see it play out in the movie, I thought that was pretty badass. And I give J.J. Abrams at least credit for at least trying to tie the movie in. I mean, give him credit for that much, but besides that, he just played it too safe, and that was kind of disappointing. And not to see a brutal death of Kylo Ren was also disappointing. And that's why, for me personally, watching the movie the whole way through, I was thinking to myself, I was bouncing roughly between a 6 and a 7, the whole movie. Low as a 6, high as a 7 in general, 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 in general. For me personally, it was better than The Last Jedi, considering Ray Johnson did fuck it up. But in general, besides that, I don't know really what else to say. I mean, J.J. Abrams, I thought did a good job. It's just that he played too safe, and it wasn't that great, and I don't know, it's not memorable. Honestly, I don't think any of these Star Wars movies are memorable. These last 7, 8, and 9 were not memorable, basically. I don't know. For me personally, since I like playing the KOTOR games in general, I'm hoping moving forward there will be a nicer Old Republic. Hopefully based on the video game, not... Well, actually, yeah, hopefully, but besides that, man, in general, overall I did enjoy the movie. Just played it too safe, so it's kind of like, probably T minus what Jeremy Jahns gave. T minus will not remember the movie in general. Kind of sad to know that, but it's the end of the trilogy. We got what we got, and just That's all I can say, right? Right. So, like, comment, subscribe. YouTube, be out here.